Welcome to another episode. And today is the day that a lot of Commanders players clean out their lockers and have interviews. So today is the day that a lot of Panthers have interviews, clean out their lockers, and talk to the media, probably for the last time. Some of these guys will probably never be together ever again.
Every year we do the Media Good Guy Award winner, and this is our guy. But I want to say, like, the one thing I think people appreciate is, one, you're very professional, but two, you also just treat us like we're regular people, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? I think that goes a long way and is very appreciated, and just like casual conversations but again, professional and just approachable and very helpful. And so I just want to say thank you and thank you.
That's awesome. I appreciate you guys.
And I also want to say, like, we want to donate to a charity of your choice. So if you have something you want to do, we want to do that as well.
Awesome. So best buddies for sure.
All right.
But man, I appreciate you guys. I know, for the most part, I give you guys a lot of crap here and there, and we do keep it real. And I know this is part of it. And
well, that's Sam Cosme. He'll be back for sure. He's one of those players. He'll be back. So this says that Jonathan Gannon, he just got fired from the Arizona Cardinals. No surprises there. This is the kicker.
Guys' careers, like when you played as long as I have, it's kind of a year-to-year thing. I'm fine.
Tress Wade.
But man, I just have so much respect for AP and DQ, and so anybody that gets to play for them is very lucky. So, and I'm pretty biased, but getting to play for Izzo is, that's just second. I would love to.
He'll be back for sure. Wagner, I'm not sure if he'll be back. Of course, he's a great player. He's going to be one of the best. He's going to go down as one of the best linebackers of all time to ever do it. But I don't know if he's going to be back. I think this might be his last year in the NFL. I think so. I could be wrong, but I don't see him going anywhere else. If he doesn't come back to the Commanders, I don't see him going anywhere else. I think he's probably going to hang it up. That's just my thinking. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. Only time will tell. This happened in the locker room.
And to start in 2026, man, that was cool. There's only one game ball to go out tonight, and I brought one of the old heads in. So, Fletch.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, in the history of the National Football League that's been played over 100 years, there have been 3 players to eclipse the 2,000 tackle mark. Only 3 players. So, Ray Lewis, myself, and today, Bobby Wagner.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you, man. Ever since I got out here, man, the love of the game, you guys helped bring that back to me. And, I know we've had some up and down, but I would never want to go ups and downs with this group. This group is special. It means something to me. It's something I'll always remember. I'm so grateful for you guys. And let's keep pushing.
Man, this is so fun, man. Now, it sounds like he ain't ready to hang it up yet. Sounds like he's ready to come back. Oh, yeah. Raheem Morris got fired by Atlanta. Now, that surprised me. But it sounds like he's coming back. Doesn't sound like he's ready to hang it up. That's what it sounds like. But I don't know, man. But I wouldn't be mad if Wagner came back. I wouldn't be mad at all. Now that I think of, because who's going to take his place? That's how I look at it. Now, some people will say, well, he's an older guy, and he's not good enough, but nobody else is better. That's the thing. Who's better than Wagner that's on the team? That's the only question that I have. That if there's somebody that's better, okay, great. Maybe they can take his spot. Check.
Relationship.
Jayden Daniels.
We kind of built that over these past 2 years, and I kind of just wish I was out there more to play for him this past year. So I mean, that's kind of the focus for me in this off season. Is just rebuilding myself from the ground up, and hopefully go out there, and that's the most important thing, to be available for my team.
There's another video floating around here with Jayden Daniels, much longer than that one. But yeah, like I said, if there's a replacement for Wagner, great. Bring him in. Maybe they can find somebody through free agency. But last I checked, ain't nobody on the squad, on the roster right now that's better. So it seems like, based on the body language between Adam and Dan Quinn, he's not going nowhere. A coach that's about to be fired, they ain't gonna be close like that. No. Hell no. If you about to get fired, y'all ain't gonna be hugging. No. I'll tell you right now. And this is coming from a person that's been fired a couple of times. So yeah, it seems like this is a pretty tight-knit group. This is a pretty tight-knit group. So this is some of the footage of the game. Boy, this was a great play. Woo. Check this. I didn't. The fake. Boy, that was a great play he made. Woo. And that's probably the best play Johnson that he made in his whole entire 17-year career. Ooh, man, that's good for him. He's a 39-year-old guy. He's been in the league, 17, 18 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's good for him, man. I always root to do well. I don't, I'm not a hater. I don't wish bad on anybody. But he played a good game. I don't care who was in there in the game. Whether it was backup starters, I don't care. He played a good game. I'm not going to discredit a man at any position and say, oh, if the starters were in there, he probably would have played as well as he did. Well, you know what? The starters were in there last week when they played Dallas, and he still played well. So I don't know, and I don't care, Because, I know people on social media, they'll come up. So I beat them to the punch, But hey, he played a good game, And boy, this was a good interception too, But it's just like right now. Johnson was the only quarterback they had left. Everybody else was hurt. So if Johnson got hurt, who would play? I have no idea. I don't think they had anybody, to be honest. I really don't think they had anybody. Probably the running back. What's his name? I forgot his name. He probably was the
Bro, we got this right now. Go out there and play hard, bro. Play for.
Yeah, I think the backup would probably be McNichols if Johnson got hurt. if I'm not mistaken, you know, if I'm not mistaken, the backup would be McNichols. Yeah. So inactive players, Jayden Daniels, Marcus Mariota, Sam Hartman, Chase Edmonds, Sonzo. That was the last game, inactive. Yeah, so they didn't even dress. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, man, towards the bright side, that's Sarah McLaurin. You know, there was a video floating around here with Terry McLaurin cleaning out his locker. I can't find it now. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. It was floating around here. At one point, but find it. But hold up. I'm gonna try it one more time. But there was a video floating around here on Twitter of a little bit of everybody cleaning out their lockers. But this is the last day.
What have been your thoughts on him as a coordinator and just,
I mean, I love working with Cliff. You know, me and him have a special relationship. You know, we kind of built that over his past 2 years. And, you know, I kind of just wish I was out there more to play for him this past year. So, I mean, that's kind of the focus for me in this offseason is just rebuilding myself from the ground up and, you know, hopefully go out there. And that's the most important thing, to be available for my team.
You're going to be linked to Drake May and Caleb Williams pretty much your whole career, probably. What was like watching them they had this that motivated to kind of see what they're at right now?
I mean, I think that says a lot about our class. Those guys put in the work. They deserve everything that they got and what's to come. And I'm super excited to see them and what they do in the play. I'm pretty sure they felt the same way for me last year. So it'll be fun to sit up there and watch them. But I think the kind of just test, like we got a badass class of quarterbacks.
how much does that mean to you to be part of that group? And even, like you said, some players might not feel it that way because they tend to do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all going to be linked together, and we're all competitors. That's why we're in this league. So it's not like, oh, I hate you type of thing, but it's mutual respect, and you obviously want to see the people that you came into the NFL with do good. And I mean, that's kind of just what it's going to be. I mean, for the rest of our career, the rest of our lives, you know, we're going to be linked together. So it's nothing that we could do or say. The media is going to pin us against each other. So that's kind of just what the media does.
With these injuries that happened to you this year, do you feel like you have to play any differently going forward?
I think you always grow and mature. You know, the best ability for myself is availability. So I can go out there and showcase my God-given abilities. And, you know, if I'm not out there, then, you know, I'm kind of hurting the team. And my number one job is to protect.
There you have it. So that's the interview with Jayden Daniels I was talking about a couple minutes ago. That's basically it. You know, these are more fans of I don't know this. Not bad looking. I've been saying she's not bad looking. You know, I don't know this one. Is that the same broad? Yeah, that is the same broad. Yeah. No, that's not the same. No, that's not the same person. But yeah. This was a tough season. I can't front. It's gonna be a lot of changes coming. That's just usually how it goes. There's always a lot of turnover when you don't win. When teams don't win, especially if you end up with a losing record, there's always going to be a lot of turnover. That's usually how it go, unfortunately. You know, it seems like when you lose and have a losing record, there's a lot of turnover. But when you win, then coach is going to leave. So there's still going to be turnover. So it's going to be turnover when you lose and turnover when you win. But I think for the most part, when you win, the turnover is much less. But when you lose, well, that turnover is hard. It's really hard. Get missed opportunities. Some have to take opportunities. Otherwise, they got to go. You know, take this opportunity or take this job, or else you ain't got to take the job, but you can't stay here. It's that type of shit. That happens with some people too. You know. But hey, you tell me what you think. Like and share this episode. Until next time, I'm out.
Welcome to Commander Supreme Club, where we break down the games, call out the problems, and talk Washington football honestly.
Let's go, Commanders!